Good morning, Holiday Ho family. This is Josh, not in the youth room, but we're still doing Throwback Thursday today. And the story of our Throwback Thursday takes us to a guy named Wells Crowther. When he was about 6 years old, his dad taught him a very important lesson about handkerchiefs. You have one in your front pocket, that's for showing. And then you have another one in your pocket, and that's for blowing. You don't use the one you blow your nose with out. And that just was always a connection with Wells and his dad. And from that day on, Wells always carried a handkerchief with him, usually red. When he went to high school, he played hockey, and while playing hockey, he would always have his red handkerchief with him. He graduated high school, went to Boston College, and played for the lacrosse team at Boston College. He wore his red handkerchief under his helmet. In 1999, he graduated Boston College, and he got a job working in equity trading. But he told his dad shortly after doing the equity trading thing, it really wasn't his game. Didn't really feel like it. He didn't feel he could sit in a cubicle and sit at a desk all of his life. When Wells was younger, he wanted to be a firefighter. He was actually, as a matter of fact, a junior firefighter in a small suburb that he grew up in. And he was really considering being a firefighter again. He worked in the South Tower of the World Trade Center. And he was there on September 11th when a plane crashes through around the 77th, 75th floor. The wing cut through about 5 to 10 flights, and he was there waiting for the elevator when it happened. There was a lady there, and she told a story of an unknown stranger. She was messed up. She had lacerations, a punctured lung, and some unknown stranger found her, told her where a stairwell was, but she couldn't walk. He carried her down 17 flights of stairs where he met firefighters, delivered her, and the unknown stranger then goes back up, finds more survivors, gives direction, gives commands, leads them back down. The tower falls, and Wells was in the tower. Now, Wells's mom had received a voicemail from him saying he was okay. That was the last she ever heard from her son. His body was discovered 6 months later, March of 2002, with firefighters out in the lobby. The New York Times ran an article, and many of the survivors had a common thread story of an unknown stranger who was saving lives, making sure people were okay. He was wearing a red bandana. They knew it was him. His final moments, his final hour was saving people at the expense of his own life in times of need. Wells's legacy lives on today. At Boston College, every October, they do a 5K called the Red Bandana Run in his honor. Many charities and trusts have been set up in honor of him. In the small communities part of the fire department, has his picture framed. It's the last thing they look at before they go out to calls. What do we learn from this today? Wells' startling bravery. Oh yeah, one more thing. When the 9/11 memorial was erected and museum was erected at Ground Zero, during the dedication, President Barack Obama mentioned him by name and how he was a selfless hero, taking care of other people, carrying the injured, multiple flights of stairs, and how dozens of people are alive today because of his sacrifice. What do we learn from this today? We are going to be challenged this week, this Sunday, about how we are people of influence. The places where we're at, whether they be dangerous or not dangerous, we have opportunities to positively influence the people around us. Seize those opportunities. And if all possible, be that hero for someone today. Take care, and God bless.